Alright, so I'm on my way back from the dentist, and I'm considering getting Taco Bell. But luckily, I'm more excited about making videos with Kaylee tonight. I decided to actually start reviewing products like supplements and nootropics. And since that, those videos tend to get thousands of views over a period of months or years. Reliable views and reliable subscribers, and they're fun to make. So I'm excited about actually making videos that people will enjoy watching it, which will help other people deal with issues like anxiety, discussing anti-anxiety herbs, issues like insomnia, issues like depression, ways to improve cognitive performance, ways to avoid the misuse of dangerous nootropics like phenibut, which is actually highly addictive and highly dangerous. When taken in too high of a dose, it can actually cause you to die very easily, phenibut. And they sell it as a powder, and people, dumb kids not knowing to, safely measure the amount. One of them being a friend of mine, have knocked themselves out for like 48 hours not being able to wake up, and have been sent to the hospital and to the ER and shot up with Novocaine because the doctors thought they had overdosed on heroin. So, the situations can be avoided with proper warnings out there for things like phenibut. And also, most supplements are safe and effective, and most nootropics are safe and effective, but there are also the rare ones that are basically legal drugs and need to, if you are going to use them, need to be looked at as a medication, and not to be taken lightly. And I'm a libertarian. If you want to take something, take it, but realize that it's not something that you want to mess around with. So anyway, I want to make reviews of like kratom and kava and phenibut and aniracetam and oxiracetam, and discuss my experiences with all different types of medication, ways of getting off different types of medications, my experiences with HRV training, with the alpha stem, and with all sorts of alternative therapies. And I'm looking forward to making some fun videos and doing a podcast with Kaylee where we talk about a large array of subjects, and then setting up podcasts with friends of mine and doing it in low quality but gradually improving over time, having the motivation to do the work necessary to save up money to improve the quality of my podcasts until they're professional level podcasts, until the point I eventually have a podcast studio similar to Joe Rogan's old studio, not his ugly new one. So today I was saved by the fact that the best way to avoid something Jordan Peterson said, the best way to avoid drinking when you're alcoholic is to have something better to do than to drink. That's a solution. And so for junk food binging, the solution to binging on junk food is to have something better to do than to binge on junk food. So I'm pretty excited. I also want to do prank videos this weekend with Kaylee, where she's gonna serially videotape me pranking people, and I think that'll get a lot of views if I do it well. I might buy a camera from Walmart for that, and if it's not up to snuff, I'll return it, and then eventually look for one on eBay. Should be getting a fair amount, about $200 or $300 of expendable income soon. That'll be enough to get a decent camera, HD camcorder, and start from there, and start making videos that get plenty of views, and also make videos where I just talk about things stream of consciously, and make some high quality content with me discussing my journey from being a complete fucking loser to someone that has a successful media operation that reaches millions of listeners across the globe and millions of viewers as well. I want to have a podcast that is as popular as Joe Rogan's one day. Maybe it'll be 30 years in the future, but that's what I'm hoping. And I do hope to get into stand-up comedy as well, having been very successful at it in high school. Whenever I was able to give a public speech, I would murder, so they say, as in I do very well with my stand-up comedy and have people falling out of their chairs laughing. And that's, I know I sound like a douchebag there, but I'm a mix between a narcissist and someone who has overcome a self-loathing. I am highly talented and I do have a lot to bring to the table, but trying to be positive and think about positive things and be optimistic about the future and to be grateful for all the good opportunities I have around me. And I'm sorry if I'm speaking real funny. They actually shot me up with Novocaine and then decided, hey, your cavities aren't that bad. They're only in the first layer. If you actually just take good really care of your teeth and floss for a few months, they should actually go away by themselves. And it's like, really? Well, I waited for an hour and a half and you shot me up with Novocaine and then you decided that. Alright, well, whatever. Bye. Fucking assholes. I'm pretty sure it was just an excuse because they closed at 4 o'clock and it was 4:20 and my original appointment was at 3 and they were running behind. They were looking for any excuse to get out of there early. So, yeah, I might actually be able to get rid of these cavities by myself though, because I got rid of 2 cavities by myself last year just by taking good care of my cavities. By accident. I didn't mean to. I just had 5 cavities 2 years ago, and then this year I have 3, and I don't know what happened to the other 5, so I figure I guess by taking better care of them, I was able to get rid of 2 of them, and now all I gotta do is take really good care of my teeth, stop binge eating junk food, and now I might actually be able to have a white smile one day, which would be nice instead of having a fucking somewhat yellow smile which I can sometimes make look white and with a proper photo with the right lighting and the proper filter. But my teeth aren't really, really white. They're tinged yellow, and that's very disgusting. And I hope one day to be able to make them truly white and have a beautiful smile. People never say I have bad teeth, though. People always, when I say stuff like that, people always say, no, you have a great smile. So it's not too noticeable. It's not yellow to the point of being disgusting. It's like an off-white. I find it annoying. But, anyway, hopefully if I take really good care of my teeth, stop falling asleep after eating a tub of ice cream every night, I'll be able to have white teeth someday in the future. So, something else to look forward to. And, Kaylee is going to be very helpful for me in launching this successful YouTube channel because, hot girls tend to get more clicks, and make sure that in the video's thumbnails, when she's included in the video, it's a sexy picture of her holding the supplement or the nootropic in question, and that will draw in plenty of views, and then I'll get better and better at it, and my life will be a lot more fun than it otherwise would be, and I'll enjoy my life. It's been a hard life. Been a very hard life. Life of failure up to now. I hope with these video entries and starting to create videos that will actually get views and which people will find helpful. I hope really getting into video production and becoming passionate about it will allow me to overcome my junk food addiction, allow me to eat healthy, to take care of myself, make sure I have plenty of energy throughout the day so I can do the things I love, and also do the things that I need to do on my to-do list that are super boring and monotonous, so that I can have more and do them as quickly as possible so I can have more time to do fun creative things. So a creative person, when they don't have the opportunity to be creative, dies inside. So by having a creative outlet now, and also as an intellectual, having an outlet for my hyper intellectuality where it can be appreciated by other people, those 2 needs are met, and I can have my passion lit anew inside me. I really wish they would make it. I'm gonna make a sequel to that game, True Love. It's like an RPG, dating RPG, where you level up your physical strength, your artistic abilities, your intelligence, or your education through studying. You would upgrade your athleticism slash physical strength or whatever through working out. So you would upgrade your artistic capabilities by what do you call it? By painting and practicing and learning the craft, and you'd upgrade your appearance by grooming yourself. And it's a very 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 simple game, and it could be produced for less than $7,000 or $8,000 nowadays, and it could be sold as a phone app for $2 or $3 in the store, and it could probably make a good $300,000. I think it would get at least 100,000 downloads. Sell it for $3 and make it for less than 10 grand. I just need to find a few game developers and artists who'd be interested in the project, crowdfund the necessary funding, and then just release it. And I'd write the script as a writer, and then that would be a very successful business. Just like Jordan Peterson has a bunch of different business ventures, I want to have a bunch of different business ventures, and it's a bit of a strange one, but it was for me very motivating to play a game where it taught you the better you develop yourself as a man, the more choices you get in dating. It's a great message that every young man should get, and you get it through hands-on experience with the game. So I'd love to make a sequel of that one day. Anyway, let's see. Let me handle some responsibilities and have some fun.